Hi everyone, it's me, Jess, here again today with Independent Arts, and today I've got another video for you. It's another movement and exercise workshop, though a little bit different for this one because today we're just focusing on our hands. Now, during my time as an activities provider, working doing morning exercises in a residential care home, and also throughout all of my face-to-face movement sessions with Independent Arts, I've heard time and time again from my participants about the struggles and the troubles that they have with their hands, whether through arthritis or just general joint pain, stiffness and lack of movement. So today I've got some really easy hand exercises for you all. Doing daily hand exercises can help to strengthen the muscles that support the joints in our hands, which can help you to perform movements with less discomfort. Another benefit to regular movement is improving the flexibility of the tendons and ligaments in our hands, and this can help give you a wider range of movement and hand function. Some of my previous participants have found it easy to build these exercises into their morning routine, whether upon waking up or while you're sat having your morning tea or coffee. They only take a few minutes to do, but they can be really beneficial. So let's get started. Exercise 1. Make a fist. Right, we're going to start with our left hand, and holding your hand with your fingers all straight, slowly bend your fingers into a fist like so. Keep your thumb on the outside and be gentle and don't squeeze too hard, but hold that position for 10 seconds and slowly release. And repeat this 10 times on each hand. So we do 10 on our left hand, and then we're going to move on to our right hand. Slowly bending the fingers in, making a fist, thumb on the outside, and release. Exercise 2, finger bends. We're going to start in the same position as the last exercise with our fingers straight and slowly bend that thumb towards our palm. So it's almost at a bit of a right angle. Hold that position and release, and we're going to do that with each of our fingers. I'll show you what I'm doing this side. We're just bending our fingers down to a right angle, holding that position and then releasing. And do that with each of our fingers on our left hand, and then move on to do the right hand exactly the same, one at a time, bending our fingers down towards our palm. Exercise number 3, thumb bend. We're going to start with our fingers straight again, and we're going to start with our left hand. Try and reach your thumb across your palm to the base of your little finger or pinky, like so. Hold that position for a few seconds and relax. Now, if you can't reach all the way across, don't worry, just stretch as far as you can. Do 10 with your left hand and then move on to your right hand. But as with any of these exercises, if you find that you get too much discomfort or they're too difficult, please go easy. There's no need to push yourself too hard. With time, these exercises will become easier as your movement improves. Little and often is my advice to you. So we do 10 thumb stretches on each hand as well, thumb bends, reaching across the palm to the bottom of our little finger. Exercise number 4. We're going to make an O with our hands, starting with the fingers straight again. Curve your fingers round to meet your thumb. Make an O shape with your hand like so. Hold that position for a few seconds and relax. You can do 10 times on each hand. Right hand like so. Make an O shape, hold that position and relax. Exercise number 5 is called a table bend. Now this is a good one, like I said, sitting in the morning, and do these exercises with your cup of tea or coffee, because you're going to need a flat surface or table to do this. So place your hand, pinky, little finger, side down, like so, and your thumb up. Get your thumb up in the air like so. And what we're going to do is bring our fingers round towards our palm, so we get this L shape. Hold that for a few seconds and slowly release. Bending round into an L shape, which you can see here. Hold that position, like so, and release. Do 10 on that hand, then we'll move on to the other hand. And again, bringing them slowly round, slow and deliberate movements. Hold that position and release. Exercise number 6, we have the finger lift. For this, we'll start with our hand flat on the table or surface, and starting with our thumb, we raise it up off the surface and hold that position for a few seconds, then lowering it back down and onto the next finger. Working through each finger at a time, raising it up off the surface, holding that position and releasing. So once you've done that, with every finger on your left hand, hold that and release, and one more and release, and move on to your right hand to do the same, slowly starting with your thumb, raising each digit up off the surface, holding and releasing. Exercise number 7 is for our wrists. So what we're going to do, start off holding our hand straight out in front of us, with our palm facing down. With our other hand, we're going to bend our wrist down this way, bringing our hand towards our wrist, like that, pressing until we feel a stretch in our wrist, like so, and then release. Do this 10 times for the left hand, and then we'll do our right, like so, starting off with our palm facing downwards and pushing our hand down, so you see from this angle, trying to make a nice bit of a right angle, trying to push our palm towards the inside of our wrist, gently. And release. Do this 10 times on each hand again. We can also clasp both of our hands together, interlocking our fingers like so, and gently rock backwards and forwards like so. This gives us a good movement in the wrists. We can do this 10 times. Another great bit of regular exercise for our hands is using these soft, squishy stress balls. Okay. One hand at a time, just gently squeezing and releasing. This is something that you can do not only to relieve stress, it's a good bit of hand exercise, and indeed any of these exercises can be done while you're sat watching television or otherwise relaxing. They don't take up much of your time. As I've said, I've had participants in the past that have really found these beneficial, and I hope you will too. Okay, just squeezing, and obviously this not only works the hand and the fingers, but also some of the ligaments and muscles up our arm as well. And last but not least, let's just give those hands a good old shake out, like so. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you feel some benefits from these simple hand exercises. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!